Joy is a mighty ocean. Joy is a mighty sea. Joy is a mighty ocean. Joy sets our spirit free. Feel the joy. Feel the joy. Feel the joy. Joy, joy, joy. Feel the joy.
Joy is a mighty ocean, rolling through my veins, tide of silver laughter, water wild, untamed, sunlight spilling through the waves untethered. Joy's mighty ocean lives, wild and untamed, through waves untethered, rolling through my veins.
Joy is a mighty river.
Joy is the mighty river no hand can ever keep, sings through broken, uplifts the meek, mercy and a miracle beneath a radiant sky, flowing like the angel choir, ancient and a sigh. Joy's a mighty river, forever and ever sweet. Joy is a mighty river no hand can ever keep.
Joy is a mighty ocean. Joy is a mighty sea. Joy is a mighty ocean. Let our spirit free. Feel the joy. Feel the joy. Feel the joy. Joy, joy, joy. Feel the joy.
The One Mighty Light Choir is directed by none other than Richard No Wrong Notes Inman. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate you as we party on. All right, and our choir director is our speaker today as well. So stay tuned. Here he comes.
Okay. Ooh. God, that choir gets me going. And that Feel the Joy song, man, that was yeah, and you know, the thing about it is, you write a song, you're imagining, whoa, the choir's going to sound great during that, and sometimes the choir don't sound so great. And you're like, damn, I'm going to have to rewrite this song. Not this time. This time the choir brought it to a new level for me. There at the end, I was going crazy, singing other parts I never wrote. I was like, what's going on? Calm down. So, this is It's Christmas season. Tis the season to be jolly, right? But some of us, when things get gloomy, next week we're supposed to get a lot of rain, right? Some of us have a thing called seasonal affective disorder. Anybody have that? Just most of you? Okay, that's good. So we're all kind of depressed today. Well, I realized that there are things you can do about it. And I looked it up on the internet, and there was these pair of glasses that you could put on that makes things feel like it's summertime. So I did order one of those pairs, and I just got them yesterday. I haven't tried them on yet. I thought I might wear them during this talk so that you would look more cheerful to me. So I'm going to put them on, and if it's distracting, let me know. But I do think, I haven't tried them on yet, but hopefully they will. Wow! What happened? You guys look fantastic. I highly recommend these. Is it distracting at all there, Brian? Do you think I should? Okay, I got the word from the. Okay, maybe next month I could. All right. So glad that bit went off well. You could have oh no, Rich, that's silly. One of the things that I wanted to talk about is some things that Jesus said. Because Jesus would speak in these kind of curious lines that a lot of his disciples aren't. Jesus said something earlier. Can you explain it to me? I don't know what he's saying. And one of the curious things he said was, I have food to eat that you know nothing about. Anybody remember that one? He also said, I have meat that is not of this world. And I remember when I first heard that, because I've been in churches all my life, and I remember hearing that and going, meat that is not of this world? What kind of food? What secret food is Jesus eating? What is that? And that's what we're going to talk about. That secret food. What is that food that Jesus was eating? And what was he getting? So just take a moment, and we're going to tap into that secret food. And this is just a centering thing. After all that joy, I want you to center down to a place that's calm, where the still small voice will speak to you. And with every breath you take, you let go. They say all spiritual evolvement takes place by letting go. So let go of some stuff. Just let your body relax. Just breathe with every breath. We'll notice that you don't have to do anything to breathe. Just with every breath, let go. And realize that there is a nourishment beneath all nourishment. A fullness that comes from resting in who you really are. Now take one more deep breath and let go. You are fine the way you are. You are in the right place at the right time. There's no place to go. Just let go. Let it all fall away. And when you're ready, see it with quiet recognition that life is feeding you every moment from the inside out. Another curious thing that Jesus said was the kingdom of God is within. That's what we're talking about. It's that energy inside out. All through history, the great teachers have been trying to tell us something extremely simple, but we are fantastically skilled at not hearing it. Sense of fullness, of peace, of being at home does not come from consuming. It comes from participating, from being right here, right now. Back in 1962, I was 7, turning 8, I think. And it was a very tumultuous time. I don't know if anybody alive during 62? Just me? I'm the oldest person here? Oh. I was living on Fairchild Air Force Base, the home of the Strategic Command. And we had all the bombers and all the missiles, and we were ready to go to war at any moment, and all of a sudden there's the Cuban Missile Crisis. And so we had all these drills. Remember those drills? We're going to be bombed. And so they told us to go, if the sirens went off, we were supposed to go into the basement and stay there until the sirens went back off. So prior to Christmas, the sirens went off, and we all went down to, Mom and I went down to the basement. Mom taught me how to skate in the basement, which was a nice thing to teach. So there was this sense of unrest in 62. And that was a great Christmas for me. I was looking forward to it because I had asked my parents for a bike. Remember when you got your first bike? Huge, wasn't it? Because that was going to give you some mobility. You could really get around when you had a bike. And I was really wanting a bike. Wasn't sure I was going to get one. So Christmas Eve comes, and I went to the movies that day. My parents said, "Would you please go to the movies and please give us a break?" And I'm going, "Sure, I'm going." So I went into the movies, and then while I was in the movies, a blizzard came through. It was in Washington State near Spokane. And when I came out, there was like 6 inches of snow everywhere. Everything was white. And I was looking around going, how am I going to get home? Everything's white. I've got to figure out how. So I started walking. It just so happened that prior to that snowstorm, there was some telephone pole holes that had been dug. And I'm walking along and thinking that every step that I take on the snow is going to be secure. Not true. Sometimes we take steps on the snow, we think everything's going to be good, and sure enough, I fell down one of these holes. And they were about, 8 feet deep, and I fell right down to the bottom and banged myself up a bit. And now I'm down at the bottom. I think, well, I'll just crawl out of this. I crawl up about 3 or 4 feet. It's all frozen. Everything's just frozen, snow, ice, slip down. I did that for about 15, 20 minutes. Realized I may not be able to get out of this hole. So then I just start screaming, help, 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 help. And I'm screaming, please help, top of my lungs. Pretty soon, my little 8-year-old voice is gone. And I'm down at the bottom of this hole. And so I'm just thinking there, I'm sitting there thinking, this is not a good Christmas. This is not a good way to start Christmas Eve. I might not get to see my bicycle. And then I remember, I've been to a lot of churches and been to a lot of church services by that time. My mom thought maybe this might calm him down. This might make him normal. We're not sure. We hope so. So I'm praying and pray to God, please God, don't let me die. I haven't seen my bicycle yet. Something good's got to happen here. And then it starts snowing again. Little flakes of snow are drifting down into the hole. I'm down at this hole. I'm looking up. I'm going, this is not going to go well. And so finally I just gave up. Stopped praying. Stopped crying. Stopped yelling. Just totally gave it up. And then I don't know how long I was down there, but it seemed like an hour. And then I heard these kids going, hey, there's a kid down here. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna live. So the kid, some kid grabbed his jacket and put it down there. I grabbed hold of his jacket and yanked me out. Anyway, all ended well. I got a bike that Christmas. It was fantastic. But the lesson I learned from that, because I could, I knew there was something going on. And the lesson I learned was that bike wasn't all that important. what was really important is that I got to still live this life. You know, you ever been close to death? You ever had some really, yeah, when you come out of it, you're like, whew, so glad to still be alive. And I wake up that every day, don't you? Don't you wake up and you go, whew, where am I? That's what I always do. And then I'm like, oh yeah, Sheila's going to bring me some coffee soon. My life is really, really good. I get to go sing with the choir today. How fantastic is that? So these aren't really necessary to feel it, you know. So now most of us operate under this peculiar illusion that we are hungry little egos wandering around a universe, that we are somehow separate, trying to fill ourselves up with experiences, accomplishments, relationships, status, bicycles, and even spiritual techniques. We think, if I could only get enough of these things, then I will feel whole. And you may have noticed this, no matter how much you consume, the hunger returns. It's like drinking salty water. You're trying to hydrate yourself with the very thing that dehydrates you. When Jesus says, I have food to eat that you know nothing about, it's a pointer. He's saying, my sustenance comes from being aligned with the fundamental reality of things, not from clutching at them. I had this friend, he had married into this huge billionaire family. And they were so rich that they had a Learjet on call 24 hours a day. And his wife, who was a little unstable, would wake up in the morning and say, hey, I want to go to Paris for lunch. And they would hop on that Learjet and go have, because she had all the money, right? And I remember, so he'd invite me over to his house, and he played guitar, I played violin at the time. We'd jam, we'd sing, big parties. And he had this beautiful house overlooking the Blue Ridge Mountains. And I would joke with him. I'd take him out there and I'd put my arm and I'd say, Peter, all that you see, I own. It's all mine. Every tree, every bunny, every bear is mine. I am the God of this universe. And he thought that was hilarious because he came from a very poor English background. His dad was a coal miner. So he knew what it was like to have nothing and then to have everything. And he was still the same guy. That's one of the things he kept saying. He goes, I still wake up. I'm still wondering what I'm going to have for breakfast. So that whole thing of consuming, we get into this habit of Christmas time. I'm going to give them a present. What are they going to give me? And then, I got to give them 3 presents. And then I have 4 grandchildren. And I have to give all of them 3 presents. And then, it's like all of this hubbub. But the consuming is not the most precious thing. The most precious thing is just existing at all. And the more we're grounded in the now, the more sustenance we can manifest. That sentence I said earlier, Jesus said, basically, this is a different way of saying what he said, is my sustenance comes from being aligned with the fundamental reality of things, not from clutching at them. There is a marvelous nourishment that comes when you stop insisting the world conform to your expectations, and instead allow yourself to move in harmony with what is. Anybody read The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle? You have? A lot of you? He has some wonderful, insightful things about presence. And this is all about the lack of presence. Now, this is a paraphrase of Eckhart. He said, lack of presence refers to being trapped in the egoic mind, which primarily exists in the past or future, rather than the present moment. So he argues that this state is a primary cause of human suffering and can contribute significantly to physical and mental illness. According to Tolle, lack of presence causes illness through the following mechanisms. And he's got a whole list of them. I'm going to go through a couple of them that are profound. One of them is creating stress. Tolle defines stress as being here, but wanting to be there. Mentally existing in the future. You can tell a lot about a person by the way they walk. If their head's forward of their body, they're trying to get somewhere. When you're just at peace, you're just enjoying the trees. Oh, I'm unity now. Somebody's talking. Now people are singing. How interesting. Isn't this great? Constant identification with future-oriented thoughts creates chronic stress, which contributes to illness. Another one of the things that get in the way, mind-body connection. Tolle teaches that thoughts and emotions can directly impact physical well-being. Compulsive, repetitive, and destructive thinking, 95% of which he claims is useless, triggers the body's stress response, potentially making it sick over time. So I'd like to invite Sheila to come up and join me. There's a song I wrote when I first came back to Unity, and it was really a comfort song for me, because my life had crumbled to some degree. I had a marriage that had lasted 25 years, which I never thought would ever end. You ever imagine what you're going to be like? What is it going to be like when you die? Are people going to be around going, "Don't go, Rich. We love you"? Don't you want that? It's not what you want. We all want to be loved on our way wherever we go. That was kind of gone when my wife decided she wanted to do something else. It happens. So this is a song about the most precious thing that we ever have, which is the now. So easy to get out of it, move into some other place. The only way we can connect with the divine is in the now. You can't connect with the divine tomorrow. And I heard a great saying, abandon all hope of negotiating a better past. This is what we got. This is it, kids.
There's a place in you that's heaven. There's a place in you that's free. There's a place in you that knows the wonder in everything you see. Go there now.
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 Go there now. Go there. There's a place in you that's peaceful. There's a place in you that knows. There's a place that feels the wonder wherever you may go. Go there now.
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 Go there now. Go there.
I want you to close your eyes just for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the wonder of being alive. This beautiful gift, being human, and being here now, we can connect with our spirit. It's the only time we can connect with our spirit is now. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to withdraw. You are allowed to be quiet while others rush. You are allowed to feel more like a winter creature than a Christmas elf. Let your rest be an act of faith. Faith that the world will not collapse if you stop striving. Faith that love does not need your constant activity to remain. Faith that God works in the unseen places. God works in the womb. God works in the soil. God works in the cocoon. God works in the cave. And when you emerge, not because the calendar says you must, but because something within you has thawed, may you discover that the rest has made you more alive. Go there now. Go there now. Go there now.